Hi, let me welcome you to yet another Founders Talk series. We all know that for a startup, how important marketing is. We first build the product, and around it, the most important thing is to reach that product after the product become market fit with a tested consumer. Then we want to say the world that the product is ready to be used by multiple users. And therefore the marketing department in any company is very, very important, and we are not behind that. We have a splendid and great marketing team, and today Akanksha is with us from the marketing department. Let's have a candid discussion with her on this.
Hello,
Hi
sir.
Akanksha, how are you?
I'm good, sir.
Amazing. I'm so happy that you have been uh, doing month on month great performance on the marketing fronts in Booking Genie. So, how has been your experience so far?
So, I can greatly say that Booking Genie's vision and mission is not only aligned with the hoteliers, it's specifically aligned with the employees' vision and mission. I can say that. And with that, my growth has been like a roller coaster ride, as I have started as social media marketing for our hoteliers. From that to software marketing is a very, you can say, tough journey, because marketing of a hotel is easy than marketing of a software. Like we have to share the messages to our clients, to our specific audience, that what they want to listen, or what their problems are most of the softwares they are not aware of. Means what is good for their hotel, like channel manager, booking engine, but means how they can use it, how they can utilize it. Yeah, so that
So, seems like you had an exciting journey with
yeah,
Booking Genie so far.
yeah.
Amazing. So, I think the so far I can recall you were this Booking Genie was your first job,
Yeah.
and you are successfully continuing here from there. How is Booking Genie supporting you in terms of learning? Like you would have learned a lot of new things here, and how was that learning experience at Booking Genie?
So basically here a fixed role you can't, means here is not a fixed role for you. Means any job role you are having or you are started here is can't go more than 6 to 8 months. If it's not challenging from today or from tomorrow, your job role can be changed to more challenging, more exciting, and you can't sit idle here. And I can
So is that a is that negative or is that positive?
it's
Like
totally positive.
okay,
means you say na,
because
if
it seems like I don't have time, no
no.
leisure time in Booking Genie kind of.
Sorry, it's first in simple terms I can say, if you are doing a work for 1 day, 2 day,
Yeah,
from third month to 4 month, you will be a pro in that work.
understood.
And from fifth month, it will be seem like easy. Means you are coming
Of
at
course,
9, you are going by 6.
of
It will be
course.
not that tough. Yeah, I'm writing ABCD, then A for apple, B for ball, something else. But after 6 to 7 months, if you are thinking that no, means now it's getting boring, same content, same thing, from that 7 to 8 months, you can enhance your skill, you can enhance that role, you can upskill your role. Yeah, so
Got
you
it.
can
So
brainstorm
you
and all.
mean that Booking Genie gives you a challenging
Yeah,
environment
yeah,
wherein you are challenged, to learn more and more
yes,
to
yes,
so that the bar is raising higher and higher
yes,
as you grow in the
yes,
system.
yes.
And did you feel at any time that kind of quitting, not the job, but giving up on the learning side, or felt like it's too much for me?
No, as my role suggests that I have to learn and unlearn every time. Means you say we have to go with the trend, we have to search many content for the marketing stuff.
Got
We
it.
have to strategize, because there are thousands of leads in the market. But the client should know that we are talking to them only. Means
Understood.
if I am sending an email marketing stuff to a client. So the client should think that that brand is talking to me only.
Interesting.
So yeah, so that type of content, that type of challenges, that type of positive challenges I have been gone through. I never thought of quitting the job, but yeah, I have struggled and brainstormed in searching Google, means how to be that specific content, how to make that content reach to the client
Got
and
it.
all. Yeah.
So you mentioned a beautiful word called unlearn while saying that
Yeah.
learning. So can you elaborate little deep dive on that unlearning part?
Unlearn means basic things you can say, sir, like as I've said, I was earlier doing social media marketing for our hoteliers. So it was Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing, Facebook ad and all. But sometimes when your demographic changed, your customer segment changed to an B2C to B2B, means we have to reach that audience which are hoteliers,
Got it.
general managers, hotel owners. So yeah, so I have to unlearn all those customer segment things, like what the basic hotel guests are wanting to what hotel owners are wanting for their hotels, like softwares and all. Yeah.
Absolutely. So great. I mean, that's a great thing that all the youngsters should know that, uh, you know, learning is one thing, and definitely unlearning is very important in life. So, and to move on and to learn more and more things, because technology is upgrading always,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, like Akanksha, how do you define Akanksha? Like, what is Akanksha and who is Akanksha, if you want to share?
So, so if I would share that I have joined Booking Genie as a fresher, and I believe that how many years you are experienced, you are expert in any job role, you should always be that fresher, because like this is the thing Booking Genie has made me learn. How many times you grow, but every time there always be a question in your mind, that curiosity will always be in your mind. You can't means like you know everything, that attitude can't have that attitude. So I always carry that attitude that I am a fresher till now. Yeah, I learn, I may be expert in so many things, but if in front of someone, if he or she knows more than me, if I feel he or she knows more than me, so I act, or I act like a fresher on
Great.
that
So
time.
I think I would summarize your conversation with that we should all have a fresher mentality
Yeah,
always.
fresher.
Like, no matter how much you have moved on in your career,
Yeah.
it's great to have a fresher mentality, so that you are curious, you are open to learning, and
Yeah.
you are also opening to explore a lot of new things,
Yeah,
right?
for that, this type of mindset also depends heavily on the environment you are working on, because here my journey has been 2 years. So I started here only. My first job is Booking Genie, and this type of environment is surely needed for youngsters from 20 to 30, you can say,
Got
who
it.
can know that yeah, means jumping or hopping from company to company will not make you make more money, or
Right.
not growth in your mindset and all. But yeah, it can heavily say that you can learn, you can have your career start, you can have a really good growth in this type
So,
of.
Akanksha, I remember you joined 2 years ago,
Yeah.
like it would be almost 2 years ago, and there was a very sad incident in your life and in your family when you lost your mother
Yeah.
soon after a few days of joining Booking Genie. I want to know two things from you. One is, how did you cope up with that situation? For, because being a girl, a mother is a very close person you are associated with, and how do you went through those phases in life, so that other people can learn from this? And the second thing is, how did Booking Genie went ahead and supported you in this phase?
uh, Booking Genie has helped me in so many ways, but that time and that phase was very close to me, because I can say I was a very pampered child in my home. You can say, like, my father and mother was I only have one brother and I was the only girl in my whole family. So when my mother suddenly, after my mother's sudden demise, I don't know how to handle a house.
Got it.
Yeah. With that, I recently joined Booking Genie. So you can say from this job role, I learned how to handle a house. Means you can say how to handle that home. Means when I joined, there was a lot of tasks I have to do, a lot of things I have to learn from the seniors, those were there, from HR, from Reena ma'am, and from my TL on that digital marketing thing. So from those I have learned from that. I was coming to office on 9:30 and I was leaving by 6. There was heavy pressure from my home also because I have to handle
Yes,
home, I
Vidya.
have to handle my brother. Can say from Booking Journey only I have learned how to give that emotional support to my family, how to handle the routine, how to handle the scheduling part. Yeah, all of those things.
I think amazing. I mean, I feel profound, gratefulness and huge amount of respect for you for able to handle both the situation at the same time. I can see that that particular incident or event, that
Yeah.
demise of your mother, transformed a bubbling young girl into a responsible, professional, I can say, who
Yes.
is now managing a house and back
Yeah.
here in the office also. That is amazing. I mean, very very few people would have this courage and uh, you know intent to do handle both of them simultaneously. So, Akanksha, now coming back to our profession, which is marketing, you are highly focused there. Can you share a few marketing campaigning that you did for Booking Genie and which really gave you a lot of success?
There are so many of campaigns, but recently one campaign has been done as continuously. Some vacations are coming on, like Durga Puja has gone, Christmas is coming on, New Year is coming on. So we have launched recently one campaign, budgeted softwares for budgeted hoteliers, small rooms hoteliers,
it.
like from 10 rooms, those are having from 10 to 20 rooms. So yeah, the how they can increase their direct bookings in this peak period of time, in this peak period of
Yes.
vacation and all. So yeah, that was that campaign has is running on still now, and it has shown growth. Yeah, it
So
has.
for those who want to understand that how what is the direct booking, I want to share here that direct booking is one thing that a hotelier always wants, because when a booking comes to the hotelier through any intermediary like online travel agents, maybe booking.com, Agoda, Expedia, similar companies. So they pay huge fees to these companies, which cuts down the margin or profitability of the hotel. A direct booking is something that comes directly to the hotel through the website or through a call center, and therefore they don't have to spend much on the distribution. So that's direct booking, which Booking Genie is specializing in. Any hotel who uses Booking Genie essentially gets more direct booking and therefore more of revenue and more of profitability. So, Akanksha, tell me something about your early days in how as a child you have been raised by your parents, and I'm sure, like you already mentioned, you are very close single daughter with a brother there, must be naughty, of course. So he's younger to you or elder?
He is 10 years younger to
Oh,
me.
amazing. Then you would have a lot of fun at home, right, while
Like
growing up.
raising a child.
Yeah. So tell me something which you would have learned from your parents and it's still today with you.
Um, I have learned so many things from my parents, but the main thing I have learned is to listen and learn. First thing. There are so many people nowadays, they don't listen, they react, they overreact without assuming, not listening and all. I want to be heard, as well as I want to listen to that person also. Like,
Got it.
yeah, I want to understand everything that person wants to convey me. If I'm not a good fit for him or her, or any in professional or personal, then I should create that boundary. I have learned from my parents that I have to create that boundary if I'm not comfortable in. So yeah, that's, and second I have mentioned earlier also emotional support. And if I have applied that thing in my professional here only, as if someone is, for example, I can say there was been a situation if my colleague is not in a good state and not in a good mood to talk to me or help me in my stuff, as I was a fresher and many of the things I didn't know, and I, you know, as a fresher journey you have to ask every day, every minute question, what to do now,
Got
what
it,
to
yes.
do now. So yeah, that patience is very much needed. You can say that no, I will not ask, I will be afraid, means I'm afraid, I can't ask, I have to learn from YouTube, I have to learn from
Got
that.
it.
But means YouTube can't make you learn everything
Absolutely.
than your colleague or your senior. So yeah, I have
So I
learned
think
that.
I have a takeaway from what Akanksha right now shared, is that for young freshers who are joining companies, they need to be intuitive and asking to their mentors in the organization, their leaders, supervisors, and get to know. Don't shy out from asking.
Yeah.
Asking does not make you feel like you don't know anything.
Yeah.
It's a proof of concept that you want to know more, right?
Yeah.
So let, in continuation of this question, like you have already mentioned a lot of things as a advice to youngsters. For example, don't hop job to job and so
Yeah.
on and so
Yeah.
forth. So can you share few more things for the viewers who are looking at this program today about their career in digital marketing?
Yeah. So like I mentioned, if your senior, means any senior is not now ready to give you any answer regarding your doubts, it's not that he or she is having any ego problem, is like keep your ego aside and just learn what they are telling, what they are speaking, what their action is about.
Got
You
it.
can always ask or disturb your senior or your colleague. You can learn from just looking at the laptop. Means if, for example, if my colleague is, or I am, you can say first year I was learning from some other person laptop if he or she is running any Facebook ad or campaign, and now you can say I am making that colleague learn, any other new colleague learn from making my Facebook ad campaign,
Got it.
and making them learn that how to do that email marketing, how to search for their content. So yeah, just you, means if you're not getting any knowledge or any learning stuff here, you can't get in some other company if you just hope here and there. You
Got
can, you have to search for that opportunity. You have to, any youngsters I'm speaking, you have to search for that
So how is this
basic
digital
learn.
marketing as a career? How is the scope?
So it's a very good scope as COVID arises. The digital marketing has been a very profound career in many nowadays specifically, and all the things are about reels and social media now.
Right.
Every other person is just scrolling, is just watching your content, and you are making your brand aware from that reel only, and that social media only. So yeah, digital marketing is enhancing nowadays, means it will be
So it's a
enhanced.
promising
Yeah,
career, you
it's a
mean to
very
say, yeah.
promising career. If you want a job in marketing, like I have planned my career in marketing, but digital marketing is a track changer, is a game changer, you can say.
Amazing.
So yeah.
So with that, I think I must thank you, and there's a huge learning from you. I'm sure our viewers would have learned quite from your story. So wish you all the best again.
Thank you,
I
sir.
hope we both grow in Booking Genie and see success for both of us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.